All right, what's going on, guys? Here, welcome to a little Monday night ETS2 streaming here with the Iberia DLC here, courtesy of SCS Software. Thanks to those guys for allowing us to be able to stream a little bit of this early, man. So it's cool to have that early. So it's good to see everybody, man. A lot of guys in. Let me grab my live doc here for chat. Make sure I get that pulled up here. That way I can have you guys on top screen. And there we go. All right. So, a lot of guys agree, man, to say hey to. What's up? Road Roller, Chris, good to see you guys. Daboom08, man, what's up, man? Always got the fired up. I like it, man. Got some early action. That's right. Actually, Thunderwolf, 5150, good to see you, buddy, as always. Double R as well. Good to see you, man. Holland Winterwolf, what's up, man? Good to see you. Eddie Atkins, well, we are. The family is good. Thanks for asking, man. Hope you guys had a good week if I haven't talked to you before. Did a little Iberia last night, so we'll be back in Iberia today. We'll try to push this along and give you guys as much of a opportunity to see some of these really new kind of cool areas, especially if you have not actually seen any of the streams from SCS Software and those guys. So, but at any rate, man, it's good to see everybody. Wonder, what's up, man? Good to see you, Wonder. Hope you're doing well. Billy, what's up, man? Adam Rubison, good to see you. Patrick D, what's up, man? Trip J, what's up? Master Dork, good to see you guys. El Toro 66, hello, man. The Bull 66. Good to see you, Rebel Matt Daddy. Hey, man, how are you, man? Blue Snog. Wait a minute. Blue Snow Dogo. What's up, man? Oh, what's up, man? How are you, man? El Tradero Billy. Saludos, bro. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. E2, hope you're doing well, my friend. Chris Buchanan, what's up, man? And don't. Radio check for FTG to get back to your email. I'm going to answer your question now that I finally know the answer to that. You see me about the Rolling Mod and also Texas Chrome. So, yes. So, hold that thought. I will email you back tonight. My bad, bro. And thanks for the 10, man. It's a little sub G. Finger in the side. Answer the email, FTG. Appreciate it, man. Papa Rocks, what's up, man? Good to see you guys. 50 seconds here. We're going live here with a little bit of Iberia. This is actually amazing DLC. We'll quickly hit the what's good about this just right off the bat, and then we're going to run right into it and start driving here on the coastal lanes of Portugal. Absolutely gorgeous. Love the motorways in Iberia. Absolutely amazing. I can only hope that we can have some of these things in ATS one day. So, Tyler, what's up, man? Good to see you guys there as well. Carlos, what's up, man? Luke Gilliland, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Young Thomas Walker Jr., yo, bro. What's up, Sir Andre? Hello, my friend. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. We got Jeff Tanner. What's up, man? Loving ATS, dude. I'm telling you, man, ATS, man, you got to get past the trucks, man. Everybody's like, oh, it's a stupid wimpy trucks. Trust me, man. It's just ETS is cool, man. It's its own beast. So let's go ahead, man. Let's go ahead and crank this thing up here. I know we're going to have some fall off the next couple of days as people are like, yeah, I just want to hear a good jailbreak, FTG. You're deviating from the master plan. But anyway, we're going to roll this intro, and we're going to start with some awesome mappage, so don't go anywhere. All right. Well, here we are. Jeremy Hart, what's up, man? Geek Squad is out. That's right. The Renault T rolls in tomorrow, so that'll be a new event for the ETS guys. So if you're an ETS fan, make sure you've got all of your stuff set there. Z Bullet, what's up, man? B Baker, yes. I've got to check. I'm having some issues with Texas Chrome, man. I'm getting a lot of crashes on random frames and chassis and it's on, I kind of know what's going on with the mod world. Pay no attention to the camera way up here in the screen. It'll make sense here soon. But at any rate, I've just kind of, I don't know, man. I've kind of gotten into this a little bit salty today on it just because I was like, oh, this really shouldn't be happening. So I want to give them a chance to fix that stuff before we push it and before we stream it here on channel. So more info on that, B Baker. If I can. I will do my best as long as they get it fixed. That's all. So, well, let me go. What's up there, Fabi? Good to see you, man. ¿Cómo estás today? Muy bien, Manny, too. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Sweet, what's up, man? Grinding on road truck. Oh, there you go, man. There you go, Jeff. Well, dude, ETS smokes that in the dust, man. And this is an absolute gorgeous. And plus the mods, man. We're just doing default trucks, and it's still awesome. Much less when we actually get out on the road, actually see some stuff. So yeah, Road Roller. Nope. You're not the only one. There's still some things that I think need a little quick fix on that, and need a little bit of tidy up. I will say this. I will say the truck is probably 60% better than what it was. It's a lot more cleaned up. I still think there's some things that need to happen, but for the most part, it's a huge truck with a huge amount of things going on with it. So, I totally get it, but I definitely think, especially on the frames and the chassis, we're going between the 8x4s and 6s back to the 6x4s and the bigs. That stuff needs to be cleaned up. So we get that. I think we'll be at 90% there, and I'll be happy with it. You know what I'm saying? Especially pushing people to purchase that kind of thing. So yeah, man. My advice to you, Road Roller, is if you're having issues with it, try just staying with the 6x4 chassis, or if you want to build an 8x4, build the 8x4, but don't deviate from that. The other part that I found that crashes is the 990 visor. That 990 visor for the Kenworth visor crashes my game every single time. So those two things, do those. Stay with the 8x4, 8x6 if you want to. Stay with the 6x4, but don't try to cross in between the different cabs and different builds, and you should be probably okay. So, Rui, is that Carrillo? It says, where are you parked? So here you go, man. We are parked. So partially, DeBoom. I don't know. Some people got it early. I don't exactly know. I don't know if that was by accident, but supposed to be out to the streamers and to the early guys first, and then let us test, let us kind of come up with and see if we saw anything. And then it was supposed to release, April 7th for everybody, which would be Wednesday. The 8th is Thursday, which is when Iberia releases, and then that one was that. So, yeah, I don't know how some people got them. I think it was an automatic update thing. When they updated it, they just, I don't know, the shop went ahead and spit it out to some emails. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, I can't buy it yet. I don't think their store is updated yet, Eddie. I know they've got it in place, but I'm not sure if it's active yet. And I don't think you can actually buy the truck yet. It's supposed to release for Saturday, but those people that updated it, some of them have received updates for it. But there's still a few issues with it that I would like for it to resolve before we actually stream and push things out here. So, but anyway, all right. Yeah, I'll look at it as a blue snow. I'll look at it, man. No problem, man. So here's where we're at. So I wanted to spend some time today. Yesterday, you can see on the map, we basically went from Valencia down to Cordoba. We started up at Porto and then come down to Guarda. Today, we're going to flip-flop the other way, go south to north. We're in Huelva, and we are going to go all the way up through Lisbon into Coimbra. And then that supposedly should be our coastal run. But I at least wanted to try to get some of this in here, and then maybe if we have time, like I said, I'm trying to keep these about an hour and a half. I want to run this upper España coastline, so from Vigo all the way up, from Santander all the way over to Bilbao. If we get that far, fine. But there's some really cool scenery through here. Madrid is pretty cool, but it's still kind of like the big city beltway. Like, it's kind of like what we've seen on the other ones. I wouldn't say it's like, it is new, but it's not like particularly like, wow. But there's a lot of really cool bridges and a lot of cool like coastal areas where you've got all of the towns kind of like stacked up, nestled into the hills, kind of like we saw in the Italy DLC. To me, that was some of my more favorite areas and stuff. So if we get a chance, we may try to pull into one of these port areas or something. We'll just kind of see how time goes. But nonetheless, this will be kind of cool to see. So let's go ahead. I'm already got loaded up, so we didn't even have to worry about that. But we are we're ready to roll. So I got everything nestled in here to where you guys will be able to see the shifter, and then obviously me, and then you've got the map area down there on the bottom. You guys can check that as we're driving along. So anyway, let's see. Let's get our audio level set. How about that? There we go, man. Well, what's up, Master? Yeah, man. What's up, Jack Fox? What's up, man? Rip. Oh, nice, man. Nice. That's a mouthful there, man. Mark Finkelheimer, Vasquez the Third Jr. That is a mouthful, man. And don't anyone make fun of the fact that I just called this, like as we were fixing to go live today, that that I am officially driving a Michelin skinned truck. I'm sorry, a Goodyear skinned truck with Michelin tires. But don't say anybody. Don't say anything. I think we'll be all right, man. Hey, cool there, Jeremy. Thank you, man. You said that, man. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh. Didn't mean to shut down there. Is this a stop sign or, like, what am I doing here, guys? Am I cool to go? All right, we're going to go. All right. What's up, old timer? What you playing there, man? Let me guess. Playing a little Tower Power. Yes, it is, Stable Gun TGX. It is Euro 6. You are correct. I don't know what you win, but yes, you are correct. What's up, Malvin? How are you, man? Sometimes it looks like ATS. I mean, obviously, there are probably going to be some shared resources, but honestly, I don't think it looks anything like ATS map. I don't think it looks anything like... Oh, we went the wrong way. I don't think it looks anything like it, man. Oh, I was really hoping we'd clear that, but nope. No say. Let's try that again. Oh, we're in fourth. Good gosh, man, that would help. What in the world? We must be in a jam here. Must be in a little bit of a pickle. Let's see if it'll let me go off through this dirt. Not bad, guys. I'm sorry. So close. So close. All right. Do we stop? Oh, sure. Why not? So it is 8 o'clock a.m., so we'll kind of get to ride during the day for most of this, which will be good. Took a little night run last night and kind of reran that route on the motorways last night, and it was absolutely great. Should be stopping at all this, but we won't be completely stopping at all that. We'll leave a little bit. I'll tell you the thing that I've found, especially on the Portugal side, not necessarily so much on the Spain side, is that what seems to be the case over here on the Portugal side is the roadways, I feel like, are way more lit up, and everything's a lot more expansive because, you know, of course, you don't have a lot of trees blocking your way to the ocean or the water around here. So you see a lot of ports and a lot of statues like this one right here, which is really cool. It looks like it's built out of like cinder block brick. Don't know who that is or what that is, but it's pretty cool. And here's that stacking I was talking about yesterday, man. It's good. Good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Got the nice little trees in the median. You don't see nothing. I know, Baba. Yeah, whoops. Let's see if I can. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. A lot more tunnels and bridges on this coastal area side, especially the north, south, and this eastern side of Spain. There's a lot more going on from the terms of like just tunnels and really cool bridges. There's actually a couple of really nice bridges down here. I'm hoping we're going to get to see a couple of them. I think they are, if I planned my trip out right on this one. So we'll find out. What's up, Bink? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being on time today, man. Getting ready for the new one? Yeah, I didn't mind the old one. I just hated the sounds in it. To be quite honest with you, the Man TGX is probably my favorite truck in regards to sounds. So what's up, 143? How are you, man? Thank you there, Logan. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, man. Yeah, so the Renault T, for those guys that are big ETS2 fans, that will be dropping tomorrow, so it should have some free updatage. And if you have no idea what that is, basically Renault T and, so the Renault Trucks Company and STS struck up a deal to where now they'll be able to reveal their newest truck and updates to the Renault Range T. I think all of that is supposed to it's going to happen on ETS tomorrow. Part of an event that they're going to open up before the even general public even knows what the truck looks like. So it's pretty cool. I mean, that the equivalent to that would then be like, say, releasing what the 579 Peterbilt looks like before the world knows what the 579 Peterbilt is going to look like. So I would venture to say it's pretty cool for them. So. There we go, jamming down the road we go. What's up, Game Slayer? We'll see if we do. We'll see if we do Rui. I'm trying to balance this week out some, because a lot of my guys, they don't care anything about ETS. So I'm trying to balance between some ATS content plus ETS just to kind of keep things fresh throughout the week. Because I really at some point don't want to literally stream the whole entire Iberia Peninsula, because if I do, I'm just afraid people are like, well, it was nice, but I don't know that I really want it. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to show you some really, really, really cool things about it, and not completely batter everybody over the head with it. So yes, we did. Here's one of those really cool bridges. Let's go outside. Let's go outside and hang out for a bit. Still having issues with the traffic. Less to say, man, ETS has definitely got ATS on the bridges. Love it. Well, if they fix it, Binkers, there will be. I'm still getting all kind of crashes on different frames and stuff for that truck, so I don't really want to try to do a build and a drive on that truck, especially if if we're gonna have crashes and stuff. I don't want the stream to be littered with crashes. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just it's a few different options on it that are giving people issues. If they get those squared away, it'll be gold, man. It'll be gold. And they've added some nice things, cleaned a lot of things up, which is good. So, but I still think that it's about, I would say, about 75% there. And if they clean up those last couple things and can get that sucker up to about 90% complete, then I'll be all right with that. I think most people will. It's a huge mod. It's like 2,000 parts to that thing. I'm like, it's almost too big. The foreign traffic, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think to a certain extent, I feel like there's more roads that I can drive over on ETS that are more motorway, highway, more 4-lane, 6-lane roads. And I feel like you only get those if you're on the certain interstates. And I know there's some back and forth between that, but still, I think ETS has definitely the better built road system, at least from the simulator perspective. I just wish we had the scale to go inside the cities. That's the only thing, man. I really do miss that. I would look for an update of textures, some updates of just different things in and around the truck. I don't know if we'll see tons of new innovative updates for that truck, but I definitely think you'll probably see some new texture updates. It'll probably look a lot cleaner. The dashboards will be probably new, or at least will be a lot cleaner. So I'm kind of looking forward to some of the new updates, and it's always good, man. Anytime SES updates stuff, it's always a good thing. I know people sometimes get salty because the updates are kind of lackluster. But I will say this, there is a really cool event that's going to be going along with Renault T. So if you follow ETS or if you like ETS, one of the things that they are going to be doing is they're going to be giving almost like a graphic kit alongside this that you'll be able to kind of put your own graphics to. Now, this is what they said. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what they meant. Are we talking like an internal graphic system, say, the thing that pops to my mind is like Need for Speed. Need for Speed used to have these where you used to be able to take particular shapes and create stuff on a car. Swoop designs, circle designs, in some types of graphics of whatever, almost like pre-done stuff. And anyway, they would take these things and you're going to be able to create your own designs on your own Renault T, share those, tag them on Twitter, Facebook, whatever, tag SES, and then the community are going to vote on a top number, and then they'll vote on the top skin, and then that skin is actually going to get reapplied and put onto the real Renault T inside Europe, inside their headquarters showroom. So a really, really cool deal for someone out there that's really good with this stuff. So thank you, Echo Drive. Appreciate, man, showing some skin tonight, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. $5 donation there on the Stream Elements. Thank you, bud. Appreciate that, man. So that'll be kind of something to look forward to, especially for guys that enjoy. Whoo, boy, I feel like I need to suck in for that. Especially for those guys that like that kind of thing. So that's kind of what's been pushed to my email from SES. So I think that could be really cool for some people, if anything, just to participate and throw their design out there. And who knows, you might be the guy that wins. So pretty slick, man. Yeah, anybody, Game Slayer, anybody can, man. I have not shied away from this in live streams. This channel is not built on the company. The company is just something to collectively put our miles in the bucket for, but really what I would want people to know from the company that want to plug into anything that goes in the channel, get in the Discord, man. Get in the Discord, plug into the rooms, drive some of the convoys with the guys. Things are a little slow right now because we're waiting on 1.4.0 to update. Once that fully updates with MP, then I think you'll see the rooms will be a lot more full of people driving around. People just not necessarily, it's kind of weird driving around just, you know, driving your personal mods. So, you know, just kind of take that with a grain of salt. But really the Discord, man, is where it's at. That's where it's at. What's up, Psycho? Good to see you, man. Well, 50 minute, well, yeah, I don't know, 50 mile per hour. Yeah, it's not really 50. It feels a lot faster than 50, even if you're driving 60. So, gaming with Malayali, all the way from India, man. What's up? What's up, Asphalt Gator? How are you, man? Keep me said hey. It is such a breath of fresh air. Catching up with some earlier chat, man. Might be. We'll roll outside here. You'll see. Oh yeah, billboards over there. So you'll find, I think where we're going to be, you'll find a lot more like personal items on the sides. You'll see like a lot of fenced-in areas that have like graffiti all the way around the circumference of the fencing of the buildings, and you'll find some like mirrored areas and reflective areas that have graffiti on them and stuff, kind of some personalized touch on stuff. But there's some really, really, really nice scenery out here on the Portugal coastline. So that's why I thought today might be a good trip out here to go check some of this stuff out. Yeah, I agree with that, Stable. 100%. Hashtag facts, buddy. Toro. Maybe if they were good years, we'd have plowed right on through. We wouldn't have stopped. Yeah, I know, man. I can't believe I did that. Husky, what's up, man? I so can't believe I did that. I was like, yeah, I'll roll some Michelin, because this is one of the DLC packs you can have for SES. You know, you can get all kind of truck paints, and you got some trailer paints for all of the different DLC trailers and whatnot. So I was like, yeah, I'll sport one of these tonight. It's fine. I never even thought to change my tires. Yo, we'll just roll some good years as we're repping Michelin. That always sounds great. That's great, man. Hey, Asphalt Gator. Kimmy says, hey. All right. Well, tell her I said what's up. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all are doing good. can't wait to get home from work on the 8th Explore Iberia. Okay, so Pro Mods right now works without. Okay, wait a minute. Someone out there may want to throw that out there. I think Pro Mods works with everything as of right now. It will not work with Iberia when it's released because Pro Mods has stuff in the Iberian Peninsula, sorry. So there may be some. There probably won't be updated for that, more than likely. So you'll probably have to take it back out if you want to run Iberia with Pro Mods. And I don't know if they plan on embellishing it any. I would imagine right off the bat they're probably going to delete what they have done in the Iberian Peninsula. And then that way they can at least be compatible with it. Oh, here's one of those huge toll booths, man. I love these things. Makes me feel like you're like in New York or something, because New York has got these huge toll booths that just stretch like 20 lanes, it feels like. Just find the one that has the green on it. You can drive right through. I'm not sure what the speed limit. I don't know if there is a speed limit in here because there's no gates. But yeah. Yes, I have updated Texas Chrome Husky, except it does have some issues. I'm still running into a lot of crashes with the frame choice. So I want to make sure they get that right before that I, promote that and put that on the channel. And people are like, "Hey, you're selling me a crap mod." I'm like, well, I'm not really selling it to you. I'm just showing you what it is. I'd just rather not have, it seems to me that it would be a definition of like an easy fix to make sure that your right cabs go in the right frames. And they don't have any funky business going on, So I want them to be able to get a fix on that before we promote it here on the channel. So that's pretty much it. What's up, BMGK? Good to see you, man. Oh, interesting there. Marcel, thank you for that, man. Andrew James, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. It has been too long, man. Oh, Andrew James is one of our first supporters, and he is probably month-wise and year-wise, he is probably one of our long-lasting supporters. There's probably 2.5+ years in there. So thank you there, Andrew, man. It's good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I would imagine, New England Patriots, I would imagine this DLC is probably going to be on the, I would say it's going to be on the 17 euro mark. That's my guess. I would think it's going to be at least 17. I could be wrong. It could be 20. I mean, I don't know comparable DLCs that we've had to, I mean, it's just such a big area. Map-wise, this one takes up at least everything of the original ETS2 map minus UK. So that whole Germany and Austria and that little snippet that they took out of the chunk of the center, the center Central Europe, this map basically fits in that same footprint. Same almost amount of mileage of road from a kilometer's perspective. So it is absolutely humongous. I could not see them doing this for less than 12. I would definitely see them probably putting at least a $17 price tag on this. But I'm sure probably by Wednesday you'll find out how much it's going to be. And look at how... Oh, can we go straight through? Look at this. Oh, why are you stopping? He is stopping. Ah, here's another one of these bridges. Here's the bridge in the thumbnail, if y'all were wondering. You'll buy it no matter what? I'm with you there, man. I am with you there. I love this one, man. This is such a... It's a very reminiscent of the... Name that bridge in California there, chat. Yeah, the Golden Gate. There you go. What's up, IDRXP? What's up, man? They deserve the money. Well, I will say this, man. They've actually done a really good job. I mean, I think they're really turning it up. This DLC has a lot of, you know, the more that I keep running around this, man, it's really, 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 really good stuff. The way that I think the thing that's always amazed me about ETS, and the thing that I wished we did more of on the American truck stuff. And I know some of that is depending on what area you're in, what the general kind of layout of the interstate roads and stuff are, but I love how complicated the road network inside of these are and how good of a job they do in replicating that. It can't be easy to replicate all these. Here's the little underpass here. Love this one. Really cool stuff right here. I don't know what any of this stuff is. All I know that it's pretty awesome. And here's that stacking I was telling you guys. You know, everywhere you look, you've got a new stack of scenery that really helps fill it in. Even though all of these buildings over here are super simple, they look super, super clean and super good. And there's that graffiti on the walls I was telling you about. It kind of gives you a little extra pizzazz, you know? Gives you a little extra. We'll say it's legitness. Yes, I will say legitness. If that's a word that we'll go with today, I'll say legitness. That's fine. All right there, Robert. Appreciate it, man. Oh, thank you there, IDRXP. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, if you guys want to sub in, man, appreciate it. There's the issue with the subscribers and Stream Elements and Streamlabs and all these guys actually being able to accept the subscriptions and then basically alert everybody on stream and give shout outs and stuff. It still doesn't work to this day. So if you are subbing, thank you guys. I didn't forget to tell y'all yesterday, but if you are, thank y'all for the subs and very much appreciate it. And make sure you click the bell. We do, if you are an MP guy and you want to do some MP with us and stuff, we typically set aside Friday nights for our ETS2 stuff. So come on, join us, and we'll ride around the map here with some ETS2. And typically Saturdays is our MP ATS event. So we usually have 30-ish, 30 plus. I'd love to bump that number up with ETS2, especially with this Iberia Peninsula DLC coming out. And then we usually rival between 75 and 100 trucks for ATS on Saturday night. So it's generally a lot bigger because that's generally what I'm more known for. But nonetheless, great breakout here, and I am appreciative of SCS Software giving me a chance to stream these keys early. So super swell of them. A little extra urine to see. Yeah, man. A Scania cabo. Who was Mark? Who was Mark? I missed it if you did. Oh, you mean your buddy that you're hanging out with? The guy with the 4 names. The guy with 4 last names. We'll see what we can do. I think I've got a Scania in there. I like the Man TGX just because the window in this thing is absolutely humongous. There's like you don't miss anything, literally. You don't miss anything. Ricardo Medina, what's up, man? We got 60 miles and we're going to be there. At least we'll be in our destination of Coimbra or Coimbra. I don't even know how to say any of this stuff. So yeah. Beverages in the Goodyear truck. Fancy. Fancy. Yo, I know, Psycho. That's right, man. Dude, I love the Man TGX, man. This is such a boss truck, man. It's super strong. And it's also like that view, man. I like the way the cab feels, you know. It feels right. You got your mirror here, and you know, things aren't too small to see what's going on. You know, it's not like you're sitting in this little thing with this squinty window like you are in ATS half the time. Hey, it's a great view of my visor. Hope you guys enjoy the back view of my visor. It's wonderful. Yeah, because I forget, man. We've got to head back over to and see a little bit of Mexico, man. We basically haven't seen any of that. Y'all got a little teaser of that, but we need to roll back in there and see a little more. Are you allowed off the route? Yes, AMI. You can certainly go off the route. It will correct you and send you down the right route. At some point, it will constantly kind of keep redirecting you so that you can, you know, make it to your destination. But yes, asphalt I have. Yeah, but I'm gonna email them tonight and let them know. I'm having a lot of issues on the frames. That's pretty much it. Everything else has been going pretty good. They cleaned a lot of stuff up. I said this early in stream, but they have cleaned a ton of stuff up. They've just, like, the frames for me are just crashing the game left and right. And it always happens when you go from a 6x4 frame to an 8x4, 8x6 frame, and then you try to go back. It'll usually let you into wherever you're going, but it will not let you back out of it. So if you're going from 8x6 to a 6x4, typically no problems. Typically no problems, but after that, it does not want to cooperate. So I'll say this is a yield. Please yield correctly. Oh, what's up? Kimmy's in the house. Hey, nice man. I know, is a nice. I am a nice man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on now. Let me hear you. Yeah, see what I'm talking about, man? That cityscape right there, that is like super, super nice. I've found that if you like the newness of Portugal is definitely a lot more newer looking than the Spain part is. Way more modernized in this map. I don't know if that's on purpose. I don't know if it's that way in real life. I have no idea. Would love to go to Spain and Portugal. I think that'd be an awesome trip. Yeah. Your wheel crash? What kind of wheel crash? Standing on it. All right. Breaker 19, thank you there, Thunderwolf. Appreciate you, buddy. Nice little $5 hello. What's up, man? Thank you for that, man. Oh, it's the best Euro truck. Yeah, German's best in engineering. Yeah, I used to work for Mercedes, so I will agree with you on that. Yeah, Mercedes engineering is quite impressive. My dad still works for Mercedes. We worked in the collision repair, so all the wrecked Mercedes and stuff, we got sent all over the U.S. to get trained and stuff on those. And where is my? Okay, there it is. At any rate, man, he was telling me about the new stuff. I actually did a little research on the new S classes, man, and saw their rear steering. Dude, the rear steering is bad to the bone. I was like, man, we got cars so long that they need rear steering. I was like, I don't know if that's pitiful or awesome. So Max, they're not really very much Max over here in the old Europe up. I don't know if that made sense, but not too many Max in Europe. So we got, I love everything over here. Everything's got steerable axles. Truck's got steerable axles. All kinds of stuff, man. Trailer's got it. Truck's got it. And keep in mind too, I am so totally and completely open to showcasing some mods and stuff for ETS as well for those guys that want to get a little more out of ETS and don't necessarily. But I definitely, obviously, right now I'm in the default game for SES purposes. Just because I don't want to replicate anything or represent anything in the wrong way. So by having sound mods and graphic mods or anything else that might be out there, you know, I'm trying to keep everything's got to be no mods for them. So that way everyone gets to see exactly what's on the games. That's fine. Just want to let you guys know that. So from here, I say let's try to go up the coast if that's cool with y'all. I'm definitely digging this coast. If we've got, let's see, we've only got 43 minutes in, so if we can maybe get one up in here. This is a really, really, really cool area up here. There's a lot of cool little turn-offs here of all these little clover leaves and stuff. Let's see if we can find something up there. All right, Tori, go cook some supper, man. Tell me what you're fixing. I might stop by, man. Grab me a bite to eat with you. Let's I really feel like we need to change the livery since we're not Goodyear anymore. Oh no. G-Class. We hated G-Classes, Stable Gun. Everybody that came in with those anonymous just tipped $20 just because someone didn't put in their name in there. If you want to put your name in there in chat, I want to thank you there personally. But thank you there, anonymous, for the 20, man. Appreciate that very much so. But yeah, the G classes were like, meh. We couldn't stand them because they were just like, I don't know. There wasn't very many good things to say about the G-Class from their engineering perspective. They were great. The cars, I mean, the trucks basically could take anything. They would smoke Range Rovers and the rest of them. But, man, they were so hard to work on. Everything was hard to work on those. But typically because I worked in a place that had a lot of custom stuff too, so these guys would bring those and have us tear them completely down so that they can completely black out them. So they would black everything out. They'd paint all of the moldings. They'd paint all the all your rubber strip moldings and stuff on the car on the outside. They paint all of the third wheel tire cover. Everything would all be the same color. So we'd have to take all of the trim off the entire truck so they could paint them all slick black. It was cool, but that's all they ever wanted to do, those trucks. So, yeah, it was nice. I think, yes. I think all of them have. I think pretty much all of those. Where are we at now? We're at Coimbra. So I have the Scania, let's see, yeah, so I have this one. It's pretty nice inside. But you see, the glass is not very big. If y'all want me to change, I'll change. I'll take a special here. We'll let that same general idea down. So we'll drive that. We'll pop back down to Coimbra. Yeah, man. AMG Black Series, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I do not AMI. I do not. When is Texas map? Adam Hole, probably not. I'd say at least, they said a year. That's what they said. All right, so let me go ahead and put ourselves down over here where we were. I think this is where we're at. All right, yeah, there we go. We'll put ourselves here, and then I'll fix this up yeah, so that's what it looks like. It's cool. Let's throw up, how about a flatbed? I wonder if it'll accept the double flatbeds. I thought we had doubles in here. Maybe we didn't. Double loggers. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Let's see if it allows. I don't know if Spain and Portugal allow doubles in here or not. My guess is probably not, but we'll see. I'm willing to find that out. Let's see. Yeah, I'm with Geek Squad. I think Wyoming. I think we could get a. I think it's still possible that we can get a surprise Montana. I still think it would be advantageous for them to add in. You look at there, we do get doubles. All right, man, sweet. Hang on just a second. Let me see if I can complete that thought here. Let's see if we can go all the way. There we go. Let's go all the way up north, man. Throw some concrete stairs on there. Totally a random load. Everybody needs some concrete stairs. Where did concrete stairs? Normally don't they normally like do that? That's kind of weird. Whatever. Okay, we'll do concrete stairs. It's fine. It's double flats, right? Where are we at? 4 kilometers. All right. Don't forget too. We also need to grab some fuel. All right. Yes, you can. You can do a straight pipe. Yes. And I normally do have the sound mods to complete that, but I don't today since we're basically all in SCS default. Let me reset my wheel. Normally we could do straight pipe, pretty much anything from Euro 6, Euro 5, 4s. We've got a couple of really good mods, but I just can't run them with this since we're streaming this early for SCS software. So not tonight because I don't have any. I don't have like any codes. There's no way for me to give them away tonight. So we will probably more than likely. I'm kind of thinking that we'll give those away either Thursday or Friday night. We'll do one. Yeah, most of them do, except most of the internals. Like I know Germany does and the Scandinavian countries do, but that's pretty much, at least from ETS, that's about all it do. I think they have to be like a B double and they'll accept them a little bit more, but I know like I don't think Italy does in here. I don't think the Black Sea DLC does. I don't think the Baltics do. So yeah, there's quite a few that don't allow them, so I was kind of surprised to see that Spain and Portugal allowed them. What's up, Timbo? Good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing good, man. Dude, what's up, man? What's up, Alpha Gaming? Good to see you, man. All right, so we're going to pick up our concrete stairs and we're going to haul them north. All right, so they are somewhere over here. Hey, what's up, Brian? Good to see you, man. Rich Savage, how are you, man? Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, no, they didn't want mods, which I mean I understand. I mean they don't. The thing is, they don't want anyone looking at this going, "Hey, I want to get that because I'll be able to drive that." And then they get the game and then they figure out they can't drive that because it's not a part of the game, you know. So I totally get why they do that. So there you go, double concrete stairs. Not a bad looking load. I'll take it. So we got 400 miles to Coruña. Yeah, all right. Oh, what's up, Goof? It is, man. Any word on 1.4 up? Nope. I don't have any. Like, wait, that's not my call, is it? Wait a minute, we're supposed to go right. Yeah, so I don't have any like pull with any of that stuff. Like I'll know as soon as you guys do. Like nobody tells me anything. They don't care. They don't really care. All right, we'll wait till we're out on the motorway and then we'll go ahead and pick up some fuel. Nice little quaint cities. They know it's the cat behind the curtain. Drum one. Yeah. I guess there's Mediterranean vibes. I have no idea. I would say, yeah, maybe. I do like the fact that they added new businesses, new companies. I think the same is pretty much the same in ATS. I think the one thing that I kind of hate the most is the fact that we don't have like these bigger companies to drive into to grab stuff. I always feel like every company they create is so stinking small. I think my favorite road network inside of ETS right now is still the Italy DLC. This one's pretty good, but this road network is aggravating because traffic is aggravating. What's up, Noah? How are you, man? All right, here we go. We're going to head up north. Doubles concrete stairs, got about 390 kilometers. So we're going to be all in the northwest corner. So we'll be back, we'll cross the border back into Spain. And we'll cross the northern Portuguese border. It's Bergs, what's up? Keep it in. Ha. Oh, but the coast missing. Ah, yes. Yeah, Italy. I love Italy, man. I love the little. I don't know if it's the Sicilian islands. Right out to the west coast, man. I love those islands, man. It's so much fun. Yeah, kind of aggravating to drive loads and stuff on, but man, they're so much fun. All right, hopping off a right here. We'll pretty much be on this road for a while. I'm good, man. I am good. Thanks for asking, man. Grab some fuel here. Don't let me forget. We'll grab some fuel here on the next fuel stop. See, like traffic. Why you got to stop? Like, why you got to stop in the middle of the road? Just go. Nobody coming but me. And see, now I can't get over because they're all in the way. I don't actually know if I've got more than 5 load. I do not. All right, here we go. All right, trucks ran all the way to the right. It's a big old tank. Yeah, 630 liters. Gravy. I thought I was going to take him out. Even he did the brake check. Oh, man, that was pretty good. Oh, what are my thoughts on truck speed limiters? I don't know, man. I mean, I get why they do it, man. Typically, the faster you go, the harder the engine works, the more fuel you burn. That's just, you know, that goes with aviation, that goes with cars. Trucks are no different. The higher the revs and the RPMs that you run, the more fuel you're going to burn to keep it, you know, the engine turning at that RPM. So a lot of what California, especially here in the U.S. as well as now Europe has done, has all been a gear at fighting two things: pollution, and for economical reasons for companies for having and saving fuel, saving money, and then plus basically doing good for the environment. So that's why they've got those no idle laws, and can't park a truck here, can't leave it running, you got to take your brakes, got to turn the truck off, yada yada yada. Tons of things going on. And then the truck limiters are probably nothing more than, and probably you can add safety into that. Now some of the real truck drivers could probably chime into that, but my guess would be safety, economical, and environmental reasons were the three reasons to have the truck speed limiters on there. And just keeping guys from going too fast, and that way don't, you know, get gravy. Look how big these are. These are huge. Like, pick a lane, any lane. We got 50. Make sure you only suck in. Yeah, man, those will be nice in the convoys. Those won't be icy at all, man. So they do have kind of a Jake brake. It's more of an engine brake. It's not really an official Jacobs brake like what we have in America. They have a retarder, and then they have an engine brake that works reverse compression. So it works off the compression of the engine to slow itself down. A retarder, I can't exactly remember what the retarder is. I can't remember exactly how it coexists in that frame, but yeah, it's a little different than what the American Truck Sim guys do. All right, exit and left. Here we go. I think so. Everything's always good for MP, man. This will definitely be probably a busy area of the map, I would imagine. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Let's go ahead and hop on over here in our center lane. So we get to see some pretty big. So Porto's where we started last time. This was the bridge we went over last time, yesterday, that we stopped and took a peek at. Absolutely gorgeous. Boy, they've stashed all this scenery around in here. It's really mind-boggling. ETS gets the kind of performance they do with all of this stuff out there. It's really pretty awesome. It's the Jane brakes. Yeah. Yeah, the old ones still kind of do. I know a lot of those, like, a lot of the videos that you see, if you're into, like, the straight pipe, those straight pipe inline 6s and the 8s and stuff, a lot of those old Scanias and stuff still have some of that stuff on there. If they're old enough, depending on the engine. But none of the new stuff does. Not like we still have over here on our side of the pond. ton of graffiti on the walls. They've done a good job personalizing all these. You see all these walls and stuff all have graffiti on them. Oh, we're supposed to go this way. Oh, man. Okay, there we go. Ha ha. There we go. You got to bow when you pass the Drago Stadium. You have to tell me when that's coming up. Well, location and looks, I mean, that's looks is a big one. Strength of engines is probably the second. Strength of engines and the amount of torque that's actually converted, because most of the American truck stuff, it usually stops, at least production model stuff, around mid to high 500s to the low 600. And torque could vary, but it depends on which engine, which manufacturer, which model. A lot of the ETS2 trucks have much stronger engines and have a lot more torque to those engines as well. So, you know, I mean, looks, performance is a little bit there, but it's kind of funny. Well, I won't say it's funny. It's funny they require so much power, because I think we were saying yesterday that what Scania is moving into the 770 or 780 horsepower, which is crazy. Talking about thousands of foot-pounds of torque rather than like 1,400, 1,700 foot-pounds of torque. I mean, it's crazy, man. Yeah, Asphalt Gator's right. Most of them do it for fuel mileage. I mean, it's all about saving money. It's not about making anybody feel more like a man just because they can rip a, you know. Yeah. Oh, generally Z-Bullet, I say they release it, man. They don't really tell anybody anything, unfortunately. They just release it. They've kind of been like that for a while. It more than likely coincides with the weekend. I would say since we have 140 so early, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised to see MP go live this weekend with Euro Truck release, Iberia release, and I mean, now the Pro Mod stuff is a little bit slow, but still ATS, we only had 140 release. We have not had any DLC release. But I would not be surprised if those guys don't have a copy and already working on the easy out for that. They made a lot of updates before the 1.40. I don't know how much the 1.40 affects them. It may not affect them at all. I don't really know. But I don't know. My at least history of knowledge of knowing how Truckers MP typically works, they usually wait on the Euro Truck to get updated. It's never update ATS and never update, you know, stuff because ATS got updates, because usually ATS gets updated first and then Euro Truck. What? Oh my gosh. Traffic is killing me, man. This is almost like aggravating. But Euro Truck typically is the one that is behind the 8 ball. So whenever things get updated, it's generally right on the cusp, right on the back end of Euro Truck getting updated. And then all of a sudden, boom, there it is, pops up updated, and everybody's like, yay, MP's updated. So that's typically where we go. Yeah, BC, yeah, BCD, yeah, man. I actually did a little research just to see how some of these I was trying to look for bridges, because I wanted to actually name the bridges, but I couldn't really find some of them. But anyway, I looked on through there, and you can see just some of the stuff. Here we go, back into Spain. Since it's part of the EU, there's not going to be any kind of a big, huge passenger control ticket check like there is elsewhere. So all the EU countries all have a centralized passport system, kind of like you have in the U.S. You can travel in between states because they're all part of the United States. Same thing in the EU. So if you're not in the EU, typically you go through some type of passport check as you are coming through, especially trucks. It's the original Gator. You probably got some skin in that game, I'd imagine. He's probably rolling his eyes going, oh my gosh. His master, is he asking questions and am I not answering them? I missed him. Oh, multiplayer. Do you think that'll drop? Ooh, you know what, Z-Bullet? I don't know, man. I don't know when they're going to do it, to be honest with you. I know it's something they said they started working on, but I mean, they also said they started working on Texas, and they said that was going to be a year. So, you know, it's like, I don't really know. That's a good looking trailer. I like that one. That blue and orange. It does for MP, Allie, but not in-house MP is what he's talking about. From actual SES software, not Truckers MP. It's 6 p.m. Road should be busier. I guess we get up our. I guess by now it's actually 8 p.m. Man, this traffic kills me getting off these. That big old nice bridge there off in the distance. We may or may not be going down that bridge. Look at that, man. That is killer. It's killer. Whoa! Well, I thought I was the one that was going to crash there, bastard. I like all these little bumps, man. I can feel this in my, I can feel all that in my steering wheel too. Yeah, details have always been nice, man. Welcome to San Francisco. Yeah, I like Fernbus, man. I tried to get into Fernbus on the channel, it just never happened. But that was like ages ago when it was actually like, you know, brand spanking new. Sim UK like took all the views for that one. Darn him. It's always the UK guys that get all the views. I don't know why. I don't know why any of us American guys can't get views for the UK games. It doesn't make any sense. Yes, agree, Z-Bullet. Agree, man. So you know, so I know a couple of streams ago we talked about Viva Mexico, and we talked about Viva Mexico being one of those map mods that might have the potential for coming out for Truckers MP. I do think that is still an option. It's one of the reasons why they compiled and pulled that whole entire map mod together. So I think it's still possible that we might be looking at some potential for some mods to come up to date. Something like Creatures that's just a single mod that you can load in and it can essentially take over your own client-side mods. I think the key for them is always to figure out whenever you've got client-side and server-side mods. So map mods like Pro Mods, they're going to have their own server for Mexico, obviously. So it might be that they have mods like, hey, you can run this, you can run that. But the kicker is like, can you join those without? So basically what I'm saying is, you got to find a way for the servers to be able to have sound mods, and then say some guys have none, you know, and basically we run the default sounds. That would be the only way to do it. And so I don't know if they quite figured that out, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No problem there, Robert. Hey, thanks for the shout out there on Twitter there, Robert. Appreciate that, man. Now, SES doesn't like much stuff we're tagged in, but, you know, they give me all the DLCs, so fair enough. Whatever. All right, so we can turn on some of the lights. This is actually a really pretty drive. There's a lot of vegetation in this particular section of the DLC. I've found that, typically speaking, it seems to be the east and the southeast and south. Like that whole little between 3 to 6 there. Brian King, thank you there, man. Appreciate the 15, man. Thanks for the heads up. Well, thanks, Brian. Appreciate it, bud. As always, man. Always a big support of the channel, man. Appreciate you, Brian. Thank you there for the 15, man. Very much appreciated. But you know, we kind of maneuver in this. Whoops, that's not a place we can go. I could have swore I saw a green arrow right here. Green arrow? No green arrow? I did see a green arrow. Okay, they're going to have to fix that mess. But see, the one that's red, I can't go down that one. Well, that was quite embarrassing. Swing it out wide. Bring it back in. Woo! Everybody suck in. Now those are like what we call legit toll booths. Those have to sift through a lot of cars. Pick a lane, any lane, except for this one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. I don't even know what I was saying. I'll do more Fern Bus streams. Nah. I like Fern Bus, but nobody watch it. Yeah, it's like perfect example. We got like 270 people tuning in yesterday, like, oh my God, Iberia. They're like today, like, meh, Iberia. I probably won't buy, so I probably won't watch. Oh, this kills me. There's actually our Fern Bus is actually really a really good sim. I think I enjoyed it because it was more of the coach and not the city bus. Like the Bus Sim series, I think we did some stuff on like Bus Sim 18 or 19. I can't remember which one it was. But like Bus Sim 21, you know, is like coming out, and I'm like, meh. Like it's not even like, I don't know. Like the thought of having to like do math and give people change just like gives me a headache. I'm like, man, I don't even know about this. Sorry, sir. 15 and 10 is not 30. Yes, it is. Take your change and go to the back, homie. Time to sit on the bus. We're moving. Hey, nope. Nope. I would probably get you mad at that game. Would watch the winter fire. But you know what, dude? That is so true, man. And I can make fun of them because they're never here. I can make fun of them because they're never here. Oh gosh, man, that is so true. That was, man. That was like the funniest crap ever, man. Nobody there. What? Who said anything about a wiener fire? Hey, does that have a Jake brake on it? Can I hear it? Oh, man. What's up, Norm? How are you, man? Oh, nothing, man. We're just memeing my viewers. That's it, man. What you doing this fine Monday evening? The new bus, I don't know, Geek Squad. I mean, like I said, man, it's still the same thing. You still give out change. I think I liked Fern Bus because it was a 1-to-1. Plus, there was actual like mappage to it. Like you had Amsterdam, you had Germany, Austria, I think was in there, Switzerland, I think got a piece of it. So, oh, I enjoyed that kind of stuff. Now the bus, I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I'm a 50-50 on. Toasted. I like the Winter Fire too. I thought it was hilarious, old timer. I thought it was hilarious. We both did. We both went back and laughed at our own jokes. Which, you know, if that's the case, man, to laugh at your own jokes is actually saying a lot. Tell you what, no matter how good SCS gets, I'm still always amazed at how different they're able to make every single area. And you know, the crazy thing is, we're like right now, if we went back to Germany and checked out some of the Germany, like the early original map, you would be able to tell it's the original map. No different than if you went over, checked out any of the other stuff, you would say, man, this looks no different than what it did, you know. Every single DLC has got like this new addition of some, you know, graphic tech that they brought into the fold that was no different, and it's like, this is no different. Like, you still have these little innuendos in every single city and every single place that you'll only find in Iberia. Portugal and Spain both will kind of resemble and have likenesses to one another, and then you'll go over to Italy, it'll look like a totally different country, which I think is awesome. That's the way it should be. Let's see, I think we are all the way down here at the end. All right. Yeah, Kobe, it really is, man. It really is. And I mean, I think it's pretty awesome. Liechtenstein. Who knows where Liechtenstein is? That's a game that's actually continually developed. That's actually that's a pretty good one. Yeah, I know, right? So we have had, so we did about an hour and 40-minute stream yesterday. So we're now at an hour and 20 minutes. So that's what, 3 hours and 4 hours and 10 minutes, 4 hours and so something like that. And we're literally only like scraped the surface on these coastal roads. We still haven't even made a circle around Iberia yet, which is pretty impressive. I know for those guys that may have not have seen yesterday, let me see if I can pop it up here. So this is Iberia map. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Did it go away? It sure enough did. Well, never mind. I thought it was there. Evidently, I got rid of it. Okay, never mind. All right, so anyway, Iberia map we had. That was really, let me see if it's in my recycling bin. It is not. Okay, I have no idea where it went then. Anyway, that is, so basically, in a nutshell, this little piece of, I will say this little Iberia Peninsula here, is basically this Germany section right here. So we had a little bit of some of these areas. We had just I don't even know if we had I don't even know if Prague was in there. Maybe a little bit of Austria. Definitely not as far south into anything Italy. France was just basically a skirt. You know, they basically came up through Vern and Metz and Reims and Lille. But anything Paris and Montpellier and all this stuff on the western side of France wasn't there. Eastern DLC was all of this right here. Then you had this whole entire area right here was all of the Black Sea. Obviously, Italy was this whole snap down here. But anyway, you essentially can fit all of the Iberia DLC inside of this main German area right here, minus the UK. Almost essentially the same amount of road. There is a little bit more roads inside of Germany now because they've added some. But essentially, this is a huge map. So I would expect this to at least be $15 or $17.99, at least US dollars. It'd be a little cheaper on the Euro side, but nonetheless, I feel like this will probably be a pretty pricey DLC in terms of what we normally spend throughout, for DLC throughout ETS, at least for the US side. So anyway, it's definitely good, man. I'm always usually pretty excited to go over here and drive some because I enjoy driving over here. To me, it's a little more relaxing, especially when you start adding in some sound mods and start adding in a few truck mods. It's just really, really good. So, I would love to continue to do this. So I want you guys to continue to come. And what's up, Bosnian? How are you, man? Good to see you. It's good to see you, man, as always. And I would hopefully that I can continue to stream some ETS. So you guys keep liking the videos. I'm just actually going to cut this one a little bit. I don't want to say it's short, but I do want to try to keep these at least for guys that might want to watch in a little bit later, that might want to watch this initial couple of trips here around the Portugal coast. Allow those guys to be able to watch without having an intense amount of footage to actually be able to sift through and whatnot. If tomorrow I may try to go ahead and do a little something. I'm going to wait on the Texas Chrome until they get the frames fixed. I want to be able to showcase the truck in an entirety that's is really what it should be. So you guys just kind of be on the lookout for that. Probably will not be an ETS tomorrow. I probably will try to come back and we'll look at some new stuff. Hopefully, if we get into Texas Chrome, fine. If not, we've got a slew of other trucks that are going to be absolutely awesome. I've got a new yard to show you from Frankenstyle Custom, so we got that this week as well. And then so we've got a few things that we can actually roll through. So we should have a pretty busy week as well. Some racing here towards the end, hopefully. So at any rate, we'll see what we can do. So what's up, Dave Dupp? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. There you go. 10 likes. I think 40. Yeah, yeah, just 10 likes. People don't. Well, actually, it's 103. It's not 10. It's okay. Yeah, no problem, Dave Dub. No problem, man. Just kind of. Yes. Only your countries. Yes, you are right. So basically, this area right here, which used to be the old. Was it the Bosnia and Herzegovina, Serbia, Croatia, the old Czechoslovakia, which is split up in the Slovakia, the Czech Republic. You got Greece down here. Like, I would love for them, and I would imagine, I know they said Russia is their next one, so they're going to do the eastern side of Russia, which, so this is Turkey right here. I can't remember exactly the way they've got this. I think India is over here on the other side. You can't see. But essentially, this is going to kind of start coming in as to where the Russia DLC is going to come off the Europe side, not the Middle East side. But anyway, they've still got that. And they've got this whole swath right here of DLC here through all of those, which is exactly what he's talking about. Yugoslavia and Bosnia and Herzegovina and Slovakia and Czech Republic and all that stuff down there. So anyway, a whole new slew of area, plus the Macedonia Peninsula with Greece. So I think Greece would be awesome, man. I think that'd be an awesome DLC. I mean, I know the pictures, what I see on the coastlines of Greece, man, it's absolutely gorgeous. So, plus there's a ton of islands out here to deliver to. I think that'd be pretty sweet. So, yeah, Belarus, Ukraine. That's it, Ukraine. That's it. That's the one I was looking for. Yeah. All right. Yeah, sweet. I went too far off. I was like, what is that one big? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Your screen. Yeah, no, it's 100. It says 108, so it says that's what we got. Race it on YouTube. We'll see. The only thing about it, Master, is that the iRacing community is really heavily on Twitch, and the team that I'm racing with is on Twitch. So that's kind of why I'm like, that's why I've at least charted the waters over there to see what things look like. So, you know, but where would I, you know what, SES go? So there's only a couple places, Geek Squad, is we're just kind of like throwing some stuff. Andrew in Alive, what's up, man? Asian Truck, you got me, man. I got no idea about Asian Truck Sim. I would imagine at some point they got to be getting close over there because they're going to have some maps to go over there. You know, I would say if they've gotten this right here, if they're going to do Russia, depending on which part of Russia, whether it's the northern side or whether or not it's this middle side that butts up to Poland, I would assume that the next logical place would be to do what ProMods has done. So here's the interesting part. If you download ProMods on the ETS side and look at ProMods map is actually very heavy in this still what would be considered southeastern European countries, cities, all this road network here from Greece all the way up. All of these really are really heavily added in on ProMods, which I'm assuming that's there for a reason. Maybe a head nod to say, okay, you've got most of that area covered. We're not going to go there right yet. We'll come there later on and not basically erase all of your work. Because really, to think of it, I mean, that will essentially erase, you know, a good slob of what the ProMods has actually put in there, unless they go in and actually embellish on all of those roads, which, I mean, I guess they could, but at what cost of manpower. So my assumption would be that this would be the next logical place. The other place, I mean, I think they could do is they could, you know, seriously come in and do an Iceland and could seriously do a revamp of the entire UK and also Ireland. I don't necessarily know that they would, but, I mean, they only did the southern area of the Scandinavian peninsula. I think they could do the northern area of this. I mean, there's really still some areas. People say, you know, well, they can still go to North Africa, which would essentially be everything. Well, you can kind of see the south right here, which would cover like Egypt and all of the, you know, the pyramids. But I don't know that people are going to be that excited to just drive on desert road. I don't know if that's necessarily going to be something that they jump right over about. I mean, I don't know, man. I just think some of the rework area maps might be where they spend a lot of their time next. Because, I mean, really, the only areas that they've got is this big one right here besides Russia. So depending on how much area they add into Russia, they've got Russia, Ukraine. They've got the rest of Turkey. They can go as far east as India. I mean, and from then, you know, then you're starting to get into the Asia European countries. So I don't know. I mean, the thing about ETS2 and their map expansion is it really is limitless. And it's kind of the way it is in America right now for ATS. We've got a slew of states that need to be done, a certain amount of time they can do them, 2 to 3 states a year. So let's say they do Wyoming. Let's just say at the absolute best, they've got Texas ready by Christmas. It's only 2 states for the rest of this entire year. And then they should be able to chime out some states pretty quick because we'll have a lot of flyovers. Kansas, North, South Dakota, Nebraska, all flyovers. Arkansas will be somewhat kind of on the smaller scale. So at some point, I think they're going to have to start combining some of these just to get the states out. I mean, I hate to say that, but I just don't know how much more they can continue to do this. So, because it's kind of like it's just a weird, I feel like they're in a weird position because they've got so much stuff that's getting old, like California, like Arizona, New Mexico. Like those are old, original, like DLC areas. And then you've got stuff like Colorado, which is incredible. The quality between New Mexico and Colorado is like not even comparison, you know. So I'm not exactly sure where, as a company, they say, okay, well, let's spend time on this versus that. I think they're just going to have to make a lot more money for the sim to be able to devote the manpower to it. That's on me. That's what I think. Yes, well, that's true. Coben's right, and he's the guy that's doing Great America. Montana is huge. Nebraska's got a lot of stuff. It's got a lot of road into it, especially if you do like a combo North and South Dakota. I don't think they could get away with doing North Dakota and then do a separate South Dakota DLC. I think they both have to tandemly be the same thing. But I mean, it's a lot of area. So I think a lot of what you're going to see, like from especially the Iberia, is that it's a lot of land mass. A lot of it representatively is kind of very similar, as all states are going to be somewhat similar, especially when it comes to resources, building, vegetation, road signs, those kinds of things, that have to be built up from the ground up. But it is a huge area of property to have to try to create map for. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I can go on all day about this. I just, I think it'll be interesting to see what happens, and at what point do we start looking at a new engine? At what point do we start looking at an ETS-2.3, an ATS-2, maybe with a rescale in there to make the map feel more expansive and more, that you can't just run a 2,000-mile trip in a matter of a couple hours. All of those things kind of massed in between. I don't know. It'll be interesting. So, but anyway, man, it's kind of cool to kind of shoot the breeze here after we get done. I was waiting for Reskin Scandinavia. I know, and they've started Germany. They've started some other things. I think the Western and the France are still kind of lacking behind. I kind of feel like they're not quite all the way there. But I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the next bid anyway. But anyway, man, it's been a good hour and a half here. Just wanted to keep things very pointed on what we're got rolling here for the ETS side. Tomorrow I'll probably be back on the ATS side, and then we'll look towards the middle end of the week here. We may do some racing. We've got some giveaways on Thursdays. If you guys want to, make sure that you're back here for some ETS. We will go ahead and stream the ETS Iberia Peninsula, and we may even try to get a couple guys in the room that have Iberia. Just maybe a couple guys of us in the thing talking about some of our more favorite areas, or just maybe getting their reactions. I don't know. It might be something kind of cool. You just be able to talk to some of these other guys and hear what's going on as they're driving around Iberia themselves. And passing some really cool stuff that they're seeing. Might kind of, hear something on their take or whatnot. So, yeah, Ali, the tolls in ETS on France are absolutely wretched. They're terrible, man. Terrible. Yes, Billy, yes. Mexico, too. We definitely need to hop down to Mexico. You were absolutely correct on that. So, Iberia's placed at 15 British pounds. Okay, on CD keys, 100% off, so maybe 17. That's what I thought, man. I thought that most of the other ones they've done at 14 or 15. I think they've done most everything at around $14.99 US. So if it's $17, $18, that would be about right, man. I about hit that nail on the head. I was like, I don't see any way they could do this for less than $17 or $18. I mean, because it's a huge DLC. I mean, I think we literally drove through Idaho, and it was like 12. Or maybe it was 9. I can't remember. 9 or 12. And, I mean, we drove through it like in a day and a half. So, I was like, to have to spend, 3 or 4 days on this, I was like, that's at least going to be 15. So, yeah, you're right on that one. So, but anyway, man, hey, what's up, Pete McClellan? No problems, bro. No problems, bro. Yeah, man, it's all good. Hope you guys are, absolutely, man. Iberia's it's going to be well worth it. I'm excited to see what this thing does, and also excited to see what happens with TMP and how quick they get these things in. Hopefully, we'll be on 140, riding around on Iberia Peninsula here with convoys. Don't forget, man, if you guys are ETS2 fans, jump in the convoys, jump on the Discord. Once we update into 140 with MP. With Truckers MP, we'll start doing our convoys again. We'll start doing that stuff on Saturdays with ATS. So that's something you guys want to join into. Just join the Discord. Make sure that you keep track of that official convoy tab, because that's where I'll make my announcements for our official FTG channel ones. And that's the ones we'll stream here live here on YouTube. So, absolutely, Game Slayer. Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys coming out and, thanks for coming out and hanging out for a little ETS tonight, man. It's always good. So, thank you, guys. I will see y'all hopefully here should be back live tomorrow. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we got Mexico to start peering through, man. We got some new trucks hopefully coming down the pipe here. So we got lots of good stuff. Nice new updates for new trucks. I'm finally getting ready and trying to get things up. New trailers up for 140. So things are good. Things are well. You guys have an absolutely great rest of the night. And hopefully I will see you guys here hopefully tomorrow night. So thank you guys very much. Big shout-outs here to Chris Buchanan. Appreciate your 10, as well as Echo Drive with the $5 Asphalt. Gator with a 5. Thunderwolf 5150 there with a $5 super chat. Anonymous with a $20 donation. Thank you there. And also Brian King with your $15 donation. Thank you guys. Big double thumbs up to you. All these guys in green that hang out almost every single night in chat. You guys are awesome. And hopefully we'll see you guys here all hopefully tomorrow night. If not tomorrow, we'll be back live Wednesday. I got a few things this week I need to take care of. So one of these nights I'll do that. So it just depends on which one we play. So anyway, you guys have a great one. I'll see you on the next one, guys. We'll see you. Get ready. Iberia drops Thursday. Renault T is going to update tomorrow for ETS. So all you ETS fans, make sure you're watching tomorrow night. Make sure you're watching also Thursday when this drops. We'll be giving away 3 copies of the Iberia DLC. So make sure you're here. Be random drawings here for all followers and subs of the channel. We'll get 2 times in. So if you're a follower, like if you sub and sponsor the channel, then you get 2 entries in for your win. Other than that, man, you guys have a good one. And I'll see you here later on. Absolutely, man. You guys take it easy. I'll see you guys. Peace out.